Hey guys, Marty here with another kids review for Nintendo Dads. Today we're going to be talking about Poochy and Yoshi's Woolly World, which is a recent release on the Nintendo 3DS. And I'm here with my son Isaac. How are you today, Isaac?
Good.
All right. And are you ready to help me out with this review?
Yes.
Awesome.
I've played it a lot and I made it to the third world.
Right. So full disclosure on the front end, we neither of us have finished this game,
Yeah, it's hard.
but we're working our way through it, and so we're going to give you some initial impressions and tell you, hopefully by the end of this, whether we think that you should buy the game or not. Now, Isaac, you had played Yoshi's Woolly World on the Wii U when it first came out, right?
I never got past the whole game.
You never got past the whole game, but tell me, how did you think, or how did you feel about Yoshi's Woolly World when it was on the Wii U? Did you like it?
Yes, I liked it and I thought it was really good, except when I heard about Poochy Pups, I was like, I need to finish Yoshi's Woolly World on the Wii U.
Right, so...
And I figured out we didn't have it because we're going to get the Switch.
That's right, we did trade it in on the Switch. So, what are some things that that you really liked about Yoshi's Woolly World when you played it on the Wii U? Name a couple of things that you really
liked how many badges I got from all of the things. I liked how many Yoshis I had, and I liked how the levels were much easier.
Okay.
And plus, in Yoshi's,
so you're talking about Poochy, right? I was talking about the Wii U version.
I am.
Oh, okay.
The Wii U version.
Okay.
But the bosses in the game, they were different than on the DS.
Okay. So let's talk about the DS version. Are there a lot of changes? Do you feel like it's a different game?
Yes.
Because it is just Yoshi's Woolly World, but they've added some Poochy features that actually do change the game.
I actually think that they changed it just to get people to play it, because you had the Poochy Pups in there and people were like, they are so cute. But then once they started playing it, they figured out that you could only have them in mellow mode.
Right. So, just to kind of tell you what he's talking about, on the 3DS version, you are able to replace Yoshi's ammunition of yarn balls with 3 Poochy Pups, which are constantly with you, which means you have an unlimited supply of ammunition in mellow mode. And also Yoshi has wings, which allow him to hover or fly.
Oh, I just forgot something. Also, they help you find secrets, so if you want yarn and stuff, they will go get that. You will go get you secrets.
That's right. So the places on the map where you can pull, the yarn with your tongue, or where there's hidden question clouds that you can hit, they'll actually find those for you if you get close to them, and they'll bark and kind of alert you to their presence. They'll also attack enemies sometimes, little small enemies. But
they also attack piranha plants.
Yeah, they'll attack piranha plants. So let's talk about, we got the amiibo pack, right? We got the one that comes with the Poochy amiibo. What do you think? Do you like the Poochy amiibo?
Yeah, I haven't even used it yet because I play on my 2DS.
Right, and you don't have the ability to use that.
But if I play on my dad's DS, I can actually just start with my file and I can just have it.
So what do you like about the Poochy amiibo?
I like how it's so cute. It
is pretty cute.
Yes, and I like how you can just summon Poochy whenever you want without having to use the badge.
That's right. If you use the Poochy amiibo in any level, it will drop Poochy in, right?
Yeah.
So he can follow you through the level and help you out.
Is you can go to the Poochy hut and you can be Poochy in this all new race game.
That's right. I'm glad you mentioned that. That is one of the added features of the game. There is a Poochy hut next to the Yoshi hut, which allows you to go into certain levels of the game where you have, it's kind of like a Poochy Dash. I think
that's what it's called. And
that's what it's called, right?
There's something that you can unlock in levels called Gold Rush.
Right, and so Poochy runs on his own, and your job is to just jump and to bounce off enemies.
And you can collect Poochy Pups while you're in the game.
Right, and if you get all 3, does something happen?
Oh, yes, you just get all 3, and it shows that.
Well, and
there's also different achievements they can get.
Right, so there's, after you find the 3 Poochy Pups, after you play the level one time, you get missions, right?
Yeah.
Because I played one yesterday, and it gave us the mission of getting 1,500 gems.
Yeah.
Finding all 3 Poochy pups, and then sliding under a stump.
I know.
So, did you do all those?
No, I can't find the hut sliding under a stump. I can't find it.
Well, maybe I'll have to help you with that, okay?
Because you did it.
So, is there, like, when you think about this game, and you're thinking about this, that maybe, like, parents are going to be listening to this, and they're going to be thinking about whether to buy this game for their kids or anything, let me ask you this question. Is there anything you don't like about the game?
Yes.
Okay.
There are a couple of things that I don't like. I don't like how they only let you use the Poochy Pups in mellow mode.
That's right.
That is just pretty. I don't know why.
And to Isaac's credit, one of the things that he pointed out yesterday as we were talking about this game is that on the packaging of the game, it does not actually say that the Poochy Pups can only be used in mellow mode. It makes it look like they can be used anywhere.
Yeah, because he didn't have wings on his back.
Yeah, but let's be honest, we haven't tried it in classic mode, have we?
Yes, we haven't. So we're gonna.
So chances are we may need to do that, right?
Yeah, chances are.
It could be, and that's one of those things to where, as you're listening to this, we again, full disclosure, have not finished the game, and we have not actually tried out all of the features. Now, one of the things I really like. Well, let's go back. We'll talk about that here in just a minute. Was there something else that you didn't like about the game? Okay, what was that?
I don't like how when you're in mellow mode, the Poochy Pups just constantly there. You can't even get yarn balls. You just have to eat the enemies and they just spit them out.
Oh, okay. So you would like to have both?
Yeah, I'd like to have yarn balls and Poochy Pups. But I know something that you can put the Poochy Pups in your pocket, which will make it much better play.
Right.
You
can touch.
You want to be in mellow mode.
Right. You can touch the little pocket on the bottom DS screen.
Yeah.
And the Poochy Pups go in the pocket, and it'll show them sticking out of it, down there, and that way Plus, they disappear from the screen, and that lets you be able to find things on your own. I actually had to do that yesterday. I was in a castle on the it may have been the mid-boss stage, I think it was, on the 3rd level, and there was a secret that I was trying to get, and you have to guide this Monty mole through a level, until it gets to a certain point, and then it hits a switch for you. Well, they kept killing the Monty mole, so I had to put the Poochy Pups up so that they would do it. Because, they're just doing what they're supposed to do. They're killing little enemies, different things like that.
They're supposed to be just intelligence.
Right. So, one of the things I really like about this game, and we haven't touched on this yet, is that unlike the Wii U version, where you could get, different Yoshi, you can knit different Yoshis back together in each stage. You can get a different skin. In this game, you can make your own skins. And so you can do that by entering the Yoshi hut and going to the Craft Yoshi section, where you can craft your own skin for Yarn Yoshi. They start out, just as a white blank slate.
I have a question. What would happen if you put Poochy with the Poochy Pups in mellow mode?
I don't know.
I bet the Poochy Pups wouldn't even do anything.
I don't know. We'll have to try that, won't we?
Yeah.
So this game, the mode where you can craft Yoshi. The other day, I made a Optimus Prime skin for my Yoshi and called it Yoshimus Prime. And I actually have really enjoyed that. I think that it adds a lot to the game to be able to create your own Yoshi.
Oh, yeah.
It adds a little personal touch to it. Yesterday, my kids said, "Daddy, you should make yourself as a Yoshi."
Wait, actually, I didn't say that.
Well, Annalise did. So we've done that, and there's lots of options to that. You can even set one as a street pass, so that when you pass by people and street pass with them, they get your Yarn Yoshi design, which I think is pretty clever as well. And, that's just one of those added features. Of course, you probably thought that was probably something that was thought of after the game was made. But I wouldn't mind seeing it added to the Wii U version. And, of course, full Amiibo support is part of this game as well. You can scan in, however many thousands of Amiibo you have now. We're buried in Amiibo here at our house.
Yeah.
So, so what's your favorite Amiibo costume?
I would have to say...
For Yoshi.
I would have to say if I got a Street Pass Yoshi and it was like different colors, I'd be like, that is the one.
But what about Amiibo? You've seen some of them, right? Which one's your favorite?
I would have to go with, I think this one thing, Amiibo, where it just has Amiibo on their stomach.
Oh yeah, there's some like when you scan in the Pokemon Amiibo, you know, from Smash, like Pikachu and everything, it doesn't give you a Pikachu costume. It gives you just a Yoshi with an Amiibo symbol on its stomach. And
that's pretty lame.
It is kind of lame. I mean, they did all the other characters. They should have done Pokemon as well.
Yeah, why did and then they put in Tom Nook for the DS version. What is wrong?
They actually put in quite a bit. They put in some Animal Crossing ones. They put in Wolf Link from Twilight Princess. Which actually I was going to say is my favorite. I thought it was very cool the way that they designed that one. But let's wrap this up and let's just talk about, would you recommend this game to parents and kids? Do you think that it's a good purchase? And why?
Okay, I would give it 10 stars rating. 9 stars and a quarter star.
So not a full 10.
Yeah, not a full 10.
Okay. Well, that's fair. So it's worth buying.
Yes, it's worth buying.
Do you think that it's worth buying the Amiibo version, or should you just get the regular one?
Amiibo version.
Why?
Because if you get the Amiibo version, maybe you get your daughter who doesn't even play video games to actually like it, and they might start having a video game career in becoming a YouTube star.
So the Yoshis, the Yarn Yoshis, we have all 3.
Yeah.
We don't have the big Yarn Yoshi, but we have the pink and the blue and the green, and we have Poochy. And they've gone on a lot of adventures since Friday, haven't they?
Yeah.
Around the house. Y'all have been playing with them. That's pretty cool. So, yeah, we totally recommend Poochy and Yoshi's Woolly World. Like I said on the Nintendo Dads podcast number...
I forgot to mention something.
Okay.
I totally forgot to mention this. I'm so dumb.
No, you're not dumb.
Well, they have a Yoshi Theater where you get a free video every day.
That's right. Of things that Yoshi and Poochy are doing, right?
Yeah.
Like eating cake.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Having a race.
I saw that one. I was like, oh, that's so cute.
So we want to thank you.
Oh, at the end you could see this video if you just go look it up on YouTube. But at the end, Poochy's like, get away from my cake.
Yeah. So we want to thank you for listening to this kids review of Poochy and Yoshi's Woolly World on the 3DS. Like I said on Nintendo Dads episode 115, I really think that this is the definitive version of this game. Even though it has been a little bit graphically scaled down for the 3DS. It's a lot of fun. Mellow mode is fantastic. And Poochy Pups are an amazing addition, as well as the Poochy Dash levels. The Amiibo is cute, and I think it's a game that you and your family would have a whole lot of fun with. So I highly recommend it. And I'll stick by Isaac's rating of 9.25 stars for this game, because there are just a couple of little issues that keep it from being a 10. Yeah. But overall, it's still the amazing game that released on the Wii U. And so if you've never played it, or if you just need a game to tide you over until the Switch is out, this is the game for you. And it is doing so with adorable, overwhelming cuteness in the form of Yoshi and Poochy.
We might not get to do a Switch review until we beat the game. Because I'm still gonna be stuck on that.
We're gonna
for 3 years.
We're gonna do lots of Switch reviews.
Okay, it might take me 3 months to complete the game.
Right. And so you hear that. I mean, kids are going to be occupied with this game for a while. And so we hope that you've enjoyed the review. Go out and pick it up and continue to tune in to Nintendo Dads over at iTunes, Stitcher, YouTube, and VGTribune.com for more Nintendo news all week long. See you guys.
Happy Valentine's Day.